What up, YouTube? This your boy Down Low, man, back again for another mixtape review for the 6th of October. But we're gonna begin off with something a little different this time. Like I told you in my last mixtape review that I was starting a website, man, in which I'm gonna have a lot of my own writing and stuff up on there, man. It's gonna be a lot of good talk, a lot of good blog work, man. And I wanted to share with you guys a blog that I just wrote, actually. Like I'm stacking them up for whenever I'm trying to consistently add work to this website all the time. But this one is called Films Praised and Rappers Despised. Ever wonder why when Robert Downey Jr. was in trouble for his DWIs, the prosecution never said, "You played a traitor to the state and the U.S. Marshals, so why can your word be taken?" Of course not. That would be wrong, like to use fictional works against an artist. Yet, that's happening to countless rappers today. Lil Boosie, C-Murder, Project Pat. Whenever a bank robber is captured, should Robert De Niro offer his apologies for his role in Heat? Of course not. Yet Pastor Troy has had to. And I get into that in another article that I wrote back in the day called Fuck the Police. But my question is, why is this happening? Anything said in rap has been seen on film in most cases. Yet the mainstream media treats movies like it's the utmost artistic form, while rap is held against you by a court of law. Have you ever heard of the acting police? Of course not. But in New York, there's a unit designed to target rap superstars. Yet both of these art forms are simply here to entertain and sell units. Why the differential treatment? I hate to pull the race card, man, but there's really no other explanations. Sure, there are plenty drug dealers that wash money through rap, but the Italian mafia has had a portion in films for all eternity. Even though black people, we don't really benefit from the music that we created, there are still 30 times more black people rapping than acting, at least. So to unfairly treat rappers is to victimize the future of black people. There are plenty of out-of-control actors that get away with criminal acts with a slap on the wrist. Only until they consistently fuck up will a judge sentence them to jail where they receive preferential treatment. And they get released early while rappers gotta do hard time. Without rap, this economy would be fucked way more than it is today. As I think about it, man, rap, football, scrap metal are pretty much the only industries America does better than the rest of the world, which is why we're in so much damn debt. But anyway, this is just an unfair double standard that is just so big it can't be changed. And that's one article that I wrote. Man, I'ma have like 50 of them before my website is up and running, man, which is coming soon. But let me go ahead and hop on it. The music that you've been hearing in the background, man, that is Picasso, Exhibit B, Manifest Destiny. And this man, he's a gospel rapper, which is crazy, like, and I like it. I like gospel rappers. I like dudes like Lecrae Moore. Lecrae Moore, that's my dog, man. Look him up if you don't know who he is. But this guy, he's like the realest gospel rapper I've ever encountered. Like, in this song, he's talking about, he talks about fucking hoes with the crucifix chain on or whatever. And like, you can say that in gospel? Fucking hoes? Like, yes. Finally, a real ass gospel rapper, man. And I mean, when I first heard it, man, I proclaimed it as classic, in which I should have bit my tongue before I listened to it like 3-4 times. Like, really, there are 3 solid songs on here that I fucking love. And the others, there are a bunch of others. I say a good 7 songs that were pretty good. So that's why I kind of jumped straight into the classic status, but it's not a classic. It's really good. You definitely need to check that out. Next, go to my boy Lil Flip Nah, I shouldn't even call him my boy, because Lil Flip, he came out with a mixtape called The Punisher, and honestly, I've never been a Lil Flip fan. Never. Because, I mean, he came out and said some bullshit like, yeah, I write all my rhymes in like 20 minutes. You need to step your game up. Like, dude, that's why you're not a classic rapper. But I'm not, let me go jump straight in. The Punisher, man, is actually a pretty damn decent mixtape. I liked it. I really did enjoy the Punisher. I ain't really downloaded it yet, though. I've been just jumping from a whole bunch of shit. Like, I can't, dude, I would say a solid 5 songs on it was pretty damn good, but it's not on that classic level that I like to download shit upon, you feel me? And lastly, my homeboy, I will say my homeboy, Johnny Esco, done dropped a new mixtape called The Wake Up Call. And last time I did a Johnny Esco mixtape review, it wasn't all, it was more of trying to build him up to make something better, you feel me? Like, I felt the mixtape wasn't all of that. This one, you can definitely hear the progression, man. He definitely is applying himself to get better. And his production, man, is pretty damn decent. Like, he sampled Katy Perry. Oh, I forget exactly what she said, but that beat was sick, man. I mean, using some interesting samples that I haven't heard people use yet. Like, usually people sample shit from like the 60s and 70s, but you've been sampling some recent shit which actually came out pretty well, man. Honestly, you are on the path if you continue to work on your flow. Continue to work on your flow, my dude, and you are going to step it up to the point that you gonna be loved by a lot of people, man. But yeah, Johnny Esco, The Wake Up Call is definitely worth checking out. Lil Flip The Punisher, definitely worth checking out, and definitely check out Picasso, Exhibit B, Manifest Destiny. This your boy Down Low. Make sure to check out, wait for that website, man. Check me out. I'll holla at you.